So I'm going to do this factoring a different way here. I've been doing that AC method for a few years now, and I'm comfortable with it, but I know it's really weird for students to learn. There's actually another way that you can do this besides what I'm going to show you now. This is the way I did it whenever I was in high school, and maybe you'll like it. I don't know. So again, this means same signs, and this tells us that both are positive. So that really does help. Okay. So I can already go ahead and put a plus and a plus here. Okay, same signs and they're both positive. Now, because this is a 2, this is actually not that hard of a problem. Okay, if it was like a 8 or a 6 or something, it might be a little more difficult. But I already know that this has to be a 2x and this has to be an x, or the other way around. The order doesn't matter here, because this is the only way, 2x times x to give you 2x squared. That's the only way to do that. Now, these two numbers, here and here, these are going to be the tricky part. I know that they have to multiply to give us 18, so it could be a 1 and an 18, 2 and a 9, or a 3 and a 6. But the trick is that whatever combination you put where, the order does matter because you have this 2 here, and then you have to check the answer. So like at the end of the day, you have to multiply it out or check it somehow so that you get 15 in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to try them here. I'm going to do, it's rarely a 1 and 18. I think it actually was a 1 and 18 though from earlier, but I'll just try it. I'll put a 1 here and an 18 here. So I'm going to pretend multiply it out. So the only parts I really care about are the outer terms and the inner terms, because I know this one's going to give me 2x squared, and I know this one's going to give me 18. So I just have to check these two. So 2 times 18, 2x times 18x is 36, and this is 1x, and those do not add up to give you 15. Okay, so maybe it's a 1 here and an 18 there. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2x. This is 18x. Well, 18 and 2 give you 20. They don't give you what you wanted. So that means 1 and 18 are out. You can see this method's a little tedious. Let's try 2 and 9. All right, this is 18 when you multiply those, and this is 2, so that gives you 20. Again, that's not right. That's actually interesting. I need to go back and look at something real quick. Just had a thought run through my head. How about a 9 here and a 2 there? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, and this is 9x. 9 and 4 give you 13. They don't give you 15. So 2 and 9 are out. Let's try the 3 and the 6. We'll put the 3 here and the 6 here. 2 and 6 are 12, and this is 3. 3 and 12 do work. So 3 and 6. Yeah, this gives you 12, and this gives you 12, and that gives you 3, and those will add up to 15. So this is the answer. And if you go back and check our other video, that's the same answer we got earlier. So it does work. This method does work. It just is tedious. It kind of stinks. All right, for this one, see here we're going to have options here. I know that they're both the same signs, and I know that they're both negative. So I can go ahead and put a negative and a negative. Now, you could have a 4x and an x, or you might have a 2x and a 2x. So you actually have to do it both ways. That's where this method really fails. Okay, they're going to have a lot of options to check here, but at least it's the same signs, and you know they're both negative. That does help a little. So you'd have to do all the factors of 40, okay? Let me try this out here. This is the way that I used to do it. Dang. I've come a long way. 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is it. Just these 4 options. All right, I'm going to try. I like this one down here because the order actually doesn't matter. Down here, the order doesn't matter because they're both 2x's. Let me try that. 1 and 40. 1 and 40. This would give us 80 and 2. 82 is not 37. They don't add up to what we want. So yeah, I know it's not 1 and 40. If I swapped it around, 40 and 1, I'd still have the same answer. And I can't, I'll just put a little check, or I'll put an X out here. Yeah, I've tried it on this one. 2 and 20. This would be a 40, and this would be a 4. So 44 is not 37. How about a 4 and a 10? This would be a 20, and this would be an 8. That's 28. That's not it. All right, 5 and 8. Let me try. 5 and 8. All right, this would be 2 and 8, 16. This is 10. That's 26. It's not 37. So actually, that tells me that this one is off the menu. It can't be the answer. It's got to be that top option there. Let me try. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I looked over at the other paper. All right, I'm going to do 5 and 8 and try this one. 4 and 8 make 32. And then this is 5. Well, 32 plus 5 is 37. Okay. But if you were to do it the opposite way, if you were to do it 8 and 5, you'll see that this won't work. Okay. 4 times 5 is 20. And then 8 and x would be 8. So that would give you 28. All right. 28 doesn't work. But this order does work. Okay. So the answer would be an 8 there and a 5 there. Okay. Multiply it out. Check your answer. That's good for that one.